alive! Hey everybody, it is Saturday night, it is Atop the Fourth Wall plays Hitman, Hanyamar Arnson, time to witness more of the amazing Mr. Monroe. I don't think we actually, named him as Monroe. He's just he's still just Agent 47. Or did we say that he was that he was a descendant of Ensign Monroe, or an ancestor?
An ancestor.
That's right. Anyway, joining me this evening, we got Crimson.
Yo.
We got Zenith.
Just remember, it's either fresh or frozen, not fresh frozen.
And we have the game show reviewer.
Look, just because it's frozen doesn't mean it's bad. It doesn't mean it's bad.
Patrick Caulfield, so what was your opinions of the whole Disney showcase of stuff we're working on? I'm just hoping for a Dr. Doom done justice. Have him never stop talking about how great he is and deserving it. There's a lot. You guys are going to have to ask specific things because there is a huge amount of stuff to talk about from the Disney investor meeting.
I will say that right off the bat, the most interesting things to me is whatever the hell the Acolyte is about, which looks like they're going to actually look at the dark side of things, which looks cool. The Bad Batch, which looks great, and a spin-off of Clone Wars. I'm really excited about Fantastic Four if they actually get a good Dr. Doom. And I'm kind of stoked for Obi-Wan Kenobi, if for no other reason than the fact that they actually got Hayden Christensen back. And he might actually have a better script this time, so maybe.
Here's the problem. I don't want Hayden Christensen back, not because I don't think that he doesn't deserve a proper chance to be Anakin Skywalker or whatnot. The problem is, he's not Anakin anymore. It's Darth Vader. And the two should not have met again before A New Hope.
Yeah, that's true.
Yeah, okay. Yeah,
I know, there's plenty of wiggle room to say they could have, but I don't want there to have been. It makes A New Hope more powerful if this is the first time they've seen each other in 20 years.
If I can break in for a second, I just want to get the super chat right quick from Kaylee O'Hara. Oh, hi, Two Guns, man. Go for the obvious joke.
Hi, Two Guns, man. I love the joke with the logo. Speaking of, we should probably get started with Hitman as you guys read off super chats.
Yeah, I want to bring up the Disney stuff, the Disney announcements, just so that I can, because there was so much that they announced. Was freaking every announcement ever possible. Oh, and I'm really happy that they're doing Falcon and the Winter Soldier for my birthday. That makes me very happy.
All right, so while you guys are so before we start with super chats here, basically the mission of this is we're trying to assassinate. I can't remember who was the guy who was which one was the guy who was stuck in the consulate for years being an asshole. Was it Snowden or the other guy?
I think it's the other one. Assange.
Yeah, it's Assange. Basically, we're hunting Julian Assange, who is being harbored in Morocco, I think is where Marrakesh. That's it. It's in Marrakesh, and we have to eliminate him and the dictator general who wants to stage a military coup against the rightful leaders by kind of fomenting rebellion. So we have to kill him as well. So this mission we might actually end up skipping because there's a lot of people around in this one, and as such it might cause lag issues. If it's going to be that much of an issue, we'll just skip to the next mission because I've played through most of them now except for the very last one.
Nice. Apparently the general guy is voiced by Jason Isaacs. So basically,
nice.
Just imagine you're killing Lorca. Sir Straw Hat. So Lewis, regarding
Chocobo breeding.
Yeah, chocobo breeding. Is foreplay really key?
Oh yeah, foreplay is really key when you're trying to breed chocobo, especially when you're breeding them for dancing.
The fuck?
Final Fantasy VII Mission Abridged finale movie just came out. There might be a return of a certain best character in the entire thing.
Chocobillium?
Of course, Chocobillium.
Nebula Bright Punk. Happy Saturday, Linkara. I'm back for another week of fun. This time certified 100% human malware free. That's always good to hear.
Always a great thing to hear. Glad to hear that you are human malware free.
Chaos Nightmare. Hey, Linkara. I always wanted to ask you this joke. What's your credit card number?
2.
To Marrakesh.
Benjamin Hall. Snowflame and holy crap, that worked. No, I'm sorry. Snowflame and Clyde are Fat Grandma's actual grandsons. However, due to her disappointment in them and demonic possession, she believes Linkara is.
Who are the two kids?
Snowflame and Clyde.
You know what? I can be down for that. There's our new canon.
Stream's looking good, by the way. Anacomic Geek. 1. Badrock really was the only likable member of Youngblood, isn't he? 2. Inspired by watching Future's End review. GSR. Inspired by watching the Future's End review. GSR, how's the transition coming along? Not this time. 2024.
No. The 5 years later, what we did that review in what 2017, 2018 was the 500th episode.
I think so. So yeah, it was.
So you already have been president by that point, which was 5 years later from that would be 2022, 2023. So you've already been president. So yeah, the transition would be now.
Oh, okay, cool.
Mr. President.
Mark Burgle, since GSR is here, how exactly did the Zaxby's gag get even started in the first place? Also, hyped to see more Ewan McGregor as Obi-Wan. Yeah, me too.
Oh, definitely looking forward to that at least. We were talking about the about that. Yeah, well, I'm iffy about Hayden Christensen back because he's Darth Vader now. He's not really supposed to be. It's supposed to be like James Earl Jones doing the voice and everything, and and I don't see a lot of sequences of him being out of armor. I am very enthusiastic about Ewan McGregor as doing Obi-Wan again.
Mm-hmm. And as for the Zaxby's gag, that wasn't my doing.
Yeah, I think I think it was just like Julie or someone, and basically just like what? I've never heard of Zaxby's. That's not a real thing.
Yeah, it just kind of went from there.
See, most gags just balloon from a very small point.
And then we just run it into the ground.
Yep.
Yeah, no kidding. One RHPS fan. It could be as bad. It could be bad if it's frozen. Just let it go.
This is so frozen. It's thaw. It's raw.
Time to commit many amusing insert Demolition Man MDK reference here that YouTube won't let go through. Cameron Tive, hey Linkara, can I get a shout out on the occasion of my 23rd birthday?
Happy 23rd birthday! Hope you're having a great time. I wonder if we should Team 4-Star on theirs has like a soundboard annoying like birthday thing that would play whenever someone announced it was their birthday. I wonder if we should have something like that.
We should at least have a soundboard because, I think one thing that we could do is, death counts or first try counts and stuff like that. So a soundboard would be good.
We should, we'll get a soundboard eventually.
47 times in a row.
That's something I want eventually.
Lacuus, what are your thoughts on the most earth-shattering announcement of the entertainment industry in the entire 2020 period? I mean, Wings Club, obviously.
Obviously,
Wings Club looks great, guys. I've never watched Wings Club before, but I'm sure that's going to be just phenomenal. I just know all the fans are just screaming about how much they're looking forward to this.
Can we just stop with the gritty reboots already? Just show love to the source material.
Yo, found a wrench. I can do stuff with a wrench.
No, but Zen, don't you realize it's been post 9/11 for almost 20 years now? So we're still in gritty reboot phase until at least 2025.
Is this the 90s? Is it the 90s again?
No. At this point, I believe we're supposed to be nostalgic for the 2000s.
Yeah,
if
the
I remember
2000s.
correctly, there's a 20-year lag.
I don't know about you, but I'm still nostalgic for the 1920s.
The 2000s was actually the decade of gritty video game,
Okay, we gotta keep going because we got 6 super chats right in a row.
How do you do a gritty reboot for a gritty reboot? Captain Adventure 93.
Why did you put that in my head?
Sorry. Captain Adventure 93. Hey, Lewis, good news. I am going to be an uncle. Congratulations. It is awesome, isn't it?
That's awesome.
Congratulations.
There we go. Daniel Brand. How goes the breeding, Chocobo Bill?
Oh, it's great, you know, especially with the meteor coming down, it's actually heating things up, so we're getting a secondary market of chocobo meat.
Nice.
Gordon ZX, speaking of Final Fantasy VII, thoughts on new Smash Bro fighter?
I'm very excited to stab Mario.
Yeah, I love that image so much. And in canon, he's killed both Donald and Mario.
It's true.
I'm still holding out for Kid Chameleon. It's never gonna happen considering he's only in one game that most people have forgotten about. So we're gonna try to infiltrate the printing crew that are releasing propaganda out into the streets.
Oh no!
Just
Just
so you know, just so you know, Lou. Crap, I forgot where I was going with that point.
Kid Chameleon, lag, anything like that?
Nope, you're
No,
We're good.
I lost it. I'm gone. T. Williams CA. I love your comic review. You know what's worse is I'm gonna watch this stream. I'm gonna realize what it was. I love your comic reviews and your live streams. I hope you and Vega had a great week. Your live stream of Paper Please was so fun. I bought a copy.
Nice.
By the way, I hope you enjoy reading Alpha Flight versus the Brass Bishop.
Nice. I'm glad you like it because Papers, Please is a really fun game.
Papers, Please was a fun stream.
Yes, it was. ZachFet92, hey Linkara, what's your favorite and least favorite Rankin Bass special?
My favorite is the one that Vega and I actually watch every year now. It is our holiday tradition. We watch The Life and Times of Santa Claus.
Oh, that's a good one.
Laser Axe! The great Ack doing some Lord of the Rings type of action with his laser axe shooting down trolls. Least favorite, I have a hard time thinking of any of them as a least favorite because like I like most of them.
And apparently everyone wants you to go to the lamp store you just passed.
Too late. I got Spider-Man action to do here.
Jeremy Outler, thoughts on the WandaVision and Loki trailers? Personally, those and Eternals were my most anticipated MCU stuff for next year. Looks like loads of fun.
Oh yeah, I'm really looking forward to it. I think we're gonna have a lot of really good stuff. WandaVision continues to be amazing looking. I can't wait to see what the actual plot is. You know, it seems to be obviously. Obviously, we're going to do some kind of take on House of M, but in what form exactly? Why is it like a contained bubble? It looks like someone's actually manipulating her from the looks of things, based off of that last trailer. Loki. So it looks like Loki is basically going through time, causing mischief.
Which I'm fine with.
Because as Smarty pointed out, I'm pretty sure that was him as DB Cooper.
Oh my god, that's right!
So basically, any great unsolved mystery is going to be Loki now.
Yep.
God damn it, Loki's Jack the Ripper.
Oh my god, Loki's the Zodiac Killer.
Probably, yeah.
Oh my god, did you see that they actually decoded that cipher from the Zodiac Killer?
Yeah, but from
Probably.
what I could tell, I only read like half of it. It didn't look like it gave any new information other than neener neener.
Yeah, basically.
Yep, it's Loki. Damn it, it's Loki.
Loki was the guy who stole the plane and lost.
Cameron Todd. No, I hate the Wings Club. Why? Kaylee O'Hara sniffs defrosted scallops. Smells good. Ocean fresh.
Loki was Bigfoot this entire time.
Well, that would actually make sense somehow.
Yeah, I know,
right?
Patrick Caulfield, do you think it's too far-fetched for the MCU to have the Savage Land at this point? I think it's a great way for Devil Dino or either Moon Boy or Girl kind of want the Dino madness.
Oh my god, all you need to do is, like, you don't really need Savage Land, and that's more of an X-Men thing, so until they either A, reboot X-Men, or actually put the X-Men into the Marvel Cinematic Universe, it's never going to happen, I don't think. But
I think we'll see
totally
Savage Land. Savage Land is separate enough from X-Men stuff that they could do it independently, I think.
I mean, yeah, but I would totally be down with, like, Moon Girl and Devil Dinosaur. That's such a good comic series.
Oh, definitely.
Oh god, Ryan Beer, not a super chat, but Loki was Nessie all along? He needs about Tree Fitty.
That's awesome.
Tim Whitfield, ever seen Peter Gabriel's Sledgehammer?
It's very, very good.
Not in many, many years. I mean, I've heard the song several times.
God dang Loch Ness Monster.
Henry Arnson, remember, Zen, it's not original enough if you just do what they already did. You need to make it new, after all.
You need to make it good. It doesn't have to be original.
Well, I mean, yeah.
I did this
that's
on my
thing.
own, following this guy to do the printing press thing. I screwed up so many times.
Is this Steve Gutenberg? Or the printing press guy? I don't know.
No, this guy, basically, like I said, the
Johan
general guy is
Gutenberg,
trying to hand out propaganda posters in order to frame some other terrorist group or freedom fighters that normally wouldn't operate in Marrakesh. So we're going to infiltrate that to getting close to him.
Johan Gutenberg. I'm sorry, Crimson. Why did I say Steve?
Because Steve Gutenberg is an actor that most people are familiar with. Anyway.
7 Seraphim 7. Have more money. Much prefer giving it to you than to have my sister endlessly begging for it. What if Hayden is only going to be in pre-Vader flashbacks?
I'd be okay with that too.
Sense.
That actually would be a really good. I think that would be great.
That's a perfect use.
Give them a chance to actually like act in some other stuff and backfill on their friendship, because that was one of the things that I kind of complained about with the prequels, in that we don't really see them a lot as friends. We see them just kind of, in the, after them doing friendly stuff, and then them separating off and, and doing stuff. The best we get is, Anakin apologizing, to him right before, as their last bit together, right before, things go to hell. And even then, immediately the scene right after is Anakin Anakin suddenly being paranoid about Obi-Wan being around his wife.
I just got a really bad
needed
idea.
The Clone Wars, as a more main thing.
I just got an idea. Okay, imagine this. They splice in like a scene from the actual movie, and then they play the scene from the actual movie. So like the first part of the scene is brand new, and it's like intricate and well acted and well directed, and then it's like everything could look exactly the same as the movie. Then cut to the scene from the movie, and you're like, wow, your acting really went down the toilet that quick.
Actually, you know what? Even better thing to happen. Should they replicate the all green screen style? Should they film it the same way just for cinematography continuity?
They would have to. They would have to. I mean, Enterprise did it when they did First Contact. Remember that?
I just don't like that style.
Yeah, they did. Yeah, but like a lot of shows have not been trying to emulate that kind of thing. Like remember that stupid thing in Discovery when they did the previously on Star Trek thing that was just awful.
That. Oh yeah, I remember that. And by the way, when you said remember that stupid thing in Discovery, I was about to say which one.
I was gonna say
Benjamin Hall, can we get a chaotic play of this stage next?
Yes, depending on how things go, because there are times when I have, just decided, you know what, let's screw stealth and just go nuts on that. Especially during the Colorado stage, where you're basically just fighting a bunch of terrorists, where I just suddenly just kill everybody.
Jacob Lerma, I cannot wait for the new Star Wars shows and the Zootopia TV show.
No spoilers yet. I haven't seen any of the news.
I can't. I really just glanced through the Verge article. The one thing I'm looking forward to is, which they've announced way long ago, is that Emma Stone's promo photo as Cruella de Vil was amazing. God, I would climb her.
But yeah,
anyway.
there's not a lot too spoiled to use that, unfortunately. With a lot of the things they announced, was basically just a logo. So we know there's a Zootopia TV series coming, but we know nothing about what happens in it, what it's about, etc.
Yeah,
I'm eventually gonna watch the stream, but I'm in the middle of the Game Awards because not for the awards themselves, but for the trailers. So.
Yeah, there are trailers in there, but not as many as you would hope for, considering the long list of things they announced.
Yeah, there were only like 3 or 4 trailers out of all the MCU stuff. There was only like 3 or 4 trailers from Star Wars, but they announced over 50 new projects easily. Yeah, And it was just all title cards, so we don't actually know a lot about it other than what they told us it was, rather than... Although we do know that Rogue Squadron is going to be directed by Patty Jenkins, who did Wonder Woman, which I'm kind of on board for, because holy shit, I'd love to see her do a piloting series. But anyway...
The one thing I am glad about is that they're dropping, it seems like anyway, it seems like they're dropping the trend of live-action remakes in favor of a bunch of Netflix-style series that focus on characters, and I'm all for that. I don't like the trend of...
Well, they have their own streaming service now, so they have to compete.
God bless it! Right there! We had it for 2 seconds!
God.
Sir Straw Hat. Sorry, I just saw what happened.
Oh, I didn't
Sir Straw
knock
Hat.
him out, sorry.
You thought it was DB Cooper, but it was I, Loki! ZachFet92. I'm a bit bummed that the real Mandalorian...
Mandarin.
Real Mandarin shows up in the Shang-Chi film after Iron Man's death. Yeah, you can tell what show I've been watching.
Shang-Chi. Yeah.
You can tell what show I've been watching.
Please no spoilers for The Mandalorian. I'm still in season 1.
Oh. Yeah, you're in for some fun.
Meanwhile,
You've seen nothing! I'm just an innocent man in a summer suit. I don't know what you're talking about. Oh no! Where did this military gun come from? I'm just gonna walk out of here. Oh look, fruit. Yummy Jello fruit. What the hell is this?
Alright, we got like 1 million super chats, you guys.
Alright, speaks too soon. Loki is responsible for the evil of Ancient Egypt!
Dun 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 dun.
7 Loki was responsible for the loss of all the lost Doctor Who episodes, only after making sure to secure a copy for himself, for him to watch and cackle about being the only one being able to do so.
That sounds like him.
Yeah, but isn't that an actual conspiracy theory? Like some
There you go.
Isn't it that they
warlord has them
re-recorded
all?
news episodes over the old ones, so that's why some of them are actually lost? I don't remember.
Well, what are you talking about?
Doctor Who?
Lost Doctor Who episodes.
Yeah, you were asking about why they were lost?
Well, yeah, like, wasn't it that they had recorded over old episodes of Doctor Who because they didn't think it was gonna last or whatever?
Sort of.
Like
Basically, the entire idea. The thing is, a lot of old recording, filming equipment, it was not designed to be permanent. It requires a lot of special storage to keep it preserved, and it was expensive to produce as it was. So the idea of releasing this stuff later on in home media was ridiculous. So they would tape over some old stuff just because it was more cost effective, or they just burn or dump it just because it's old, it's useless, get it out of here.
Yeah,
and a lot was lost in a fire as well.
And bear in mind, Doctor Who is not the only show that has lost media. It's just been the most popular because of the show's popularity in general. There's a lot of old British TV that has been lost the same way.
Patrick Caulfield, how about a Secret Wars movie where the Beyonder plucks heroes and villains from different time periods, and you could write it off as they were gone for a second and memory loss? Go full fan fiction.
MCU will never do that.
ZachFet92, what would you say the relationship between Hal Jordan and Sinestro is similar to that of Thor and Loki?
Somewhat. They've kind of retconned. I feel like they've retconned a lot more in recent years to make Sinestro more of a friend to Hal Jordan before things went to hell between them. I'd have to actually read more early Green Lantern stuff to know for certain.
Hey, soldier,
Yeah.
you can't go through here.
I mean,
can't go through there.
If you're talking about Thor and Loki, especially if you're talking about MCU took a lot of time to develop their relationship, and actually even in Ragnarok, there are little things where Thor is upset that Loki never really took their relationship seriously, and it's important to, you gotta specify if you're talking about comics, if you're talking about, because everybody knows, and I know Lewis is going to disagree with me on this, but the Green Lantern movie was terrible.
No, it wasn't.
I haven't
See?
seen it.
Sadman Saeed, you can't be Linkara. Where's your hat? Or your trademark lamp.
The hat's back there. Lamp is over there.
I love Lamp.
Captain Avenger 93. Thoughts on the Spider-Man movie news this week?
I really think they're doing Clone Saga for the third one if they're getting Alfred Molina, freaking Jamie Foxx, and they're like, and freaking J. Jonah Jameson is already there.
No, you know what they're gonna do? They're doing multiverse stuff, but there's gonna be like maybe 1 or 2 scenes of him interacting with other Spider-Men, but that's it. That's what we're gonna get in my mind.
I think it's partly into the Spider-Verse, but partly Sinister Six, because the whole thing that they've been setting up in every single series is bits of the Sinister Six.
All right, so instead of going after the military general first, I'm gonna go after the other guy first.
Okay.
Henry Arnson, is cloning ever used for good?
Yeah.
Huh.
The sheep.
Dolly the sheep, but I think he means in media.
No.
Well, it depends, because because Multiple Man has never really appeared on screen other than evilly, so yeah, that's true.
Speaks too soon. Rampage!
We're not doing Rampage age mode yet. We'll see. If we get into Rampage age, I will follow through on a Rampage.
I did think of one example where cloning was good. It was in the DuckTales reboot. Gyro created a clone army for good, although we're not sure if the real one or the clone died.
Symbiotic Toxin. I only want Savage Land if it comes with them mutant energy vampires / were a pterodactyl man. Damn it.
Yep.
Sauron.
Only I'll appreciate it, but
Actually,
I
is it
don't
Sauron?
care.
Sauron, I think is actually what they called him. AKA the dude who wants to make dinosaurs instead of cure cancer.
Apparently, there's a wholesome challenge in 10 minutes, just so you know.
Oh, goody.
Kaylee O'Hara says, this game needs a graphical patch update to show everyone wearing masks. All the people in this market are going to get COVID. Error Begu, thoughts on Final Fantasy VII Abridged, specifically the finale. Also, Beast Morphers finished today.
Haven't watched the finale yet. I'm actually rewatching. I'm on season 4 again. I'm rewatching the entire series in anticipation of finally watching the finale.
Crimson, thoughts on Daredevil actor coming to Spider-Man 3?
Charlie Cox is the best Daredevil we've ever had. Give me more of him. God damn it. And also, if you're going to give me more of him, give me more of Wilson Fisk fuck, what the hell is his name?
Yeah, the guy who played Kingpin in the series was fantastic. More of that series. I knew him way before he was Kingpin. I knew him as Gomer Pyle in freaking Full Metal Jacket. Same guy. So he does a fantastic job. I really like that they're bringing in a lot
Vincent
of like
D'Onofrio, that's who it is.
Alfred Molina is a good choice to bring back because he is an iconic Doc Ock, and if they're going to tie things together, that's good. Not sure about Willem Dafoe, but Doc Ock choice was great.
I really, you know what I really want for Spider-Man 3, which I don't hate Alfred Molina, but I really would have been fine with Olivia coming back as Doc Ock instead, because God, she was just so good. Oh God, it's Liv.
Well, this is part of it. I think they want to do maybe an Into the Spider-Verse continuation type thing.
They're not going to. They're not going to. I'm going to tell you that right now because Sony won't let them touch Spider-Verse.
Yeah, we'll see.
No, they won't let. That's the thing. Spider-Verse was literally just Sony. Marvel had nothing to do with it other than the licensing. Whereas MCU Spider-Man belongs to MCU. There's a huge difference. They're not gonna let him touch Spider-Verse.
I'm gonna wait and see.
Henry Arnson, if you had to put your mind into an inanimate object, at least temporarily, what would you prefer it to be? A computer.
God bless.
My Switch.
A can of Bunny Hop soda. Because then I would still be delicious.
Jacob Lerma.
So, Rampage.
Rampage.
Nice. Right in the face.
Jacob Lerma, Roxas or Zion are kind of clones.
I mean, yeah.
Sadman Saeed, call it a shot in the dark, but have you heard of an event comic Rob Liefeld did called Deathmate?
I am well aware of Deathmate. The only reason we haven't done Deathmate yet is because we haven't covered like half the characters who appear in Deathmate.
Anacomic Geek, would you feel better if Richard Parker was a scientist like in the Ultimate Universe instead of a spy?
Not really. The thing is, I prefer he was just some random guy, like just like an office worker or something.
Batman's a scientist.
I'm here now. Nothing is really going on
Said,
yeah, nothing's going on here, Norby.
Understood. Moving on.
Said, if Spider-Man and Daredevil switched places, would anyone notice?
Yes.
Well, one's blind and one's not.
Patrick Caulfield, I think there was a Disney movie where a teen gets cloned and use the clone to go to school for him at first, but overall they act like brothers, which becomes the outcome in the end.
Yes, that is correct. That is a Disney show. That is a Disney movie that exists.
And Kim Buckley saying, "Happy holidays, have some money."
Happy holidays. Thank you so much.
Ooh, boy. Oh man, Cyril Moore. Sony still owns Spider-Man.
I'm not disputing that. What I'm disputing is the fact that Sony still has Spider-Man, but they do have a special relationship to put Spider-Man into the MCU. My point is Sony won't let anyone touch Into the Spider-Verse because it was a masterpiece of filmmaking. And
so they'll just do their own version of it.
Exactly. MCU will do their own version. It won't be as good though.
We'll see. We will see. All I know is that Into the Spider-Verse is a friggin' masterpiece. Into the Spider-Verse 2 can.
And I've got a Vega here for a challenge. Come on in.
They're never gonna do it as good as that. You have to do that kind of thing animated, otherwise it doesn't make sense.
It's time for a challenge.
Oh no.
A very wholesome one.
Uh-huh.
Don't worry, it's not bad.
You say that.
In fact, it's something that I've been wanting you to do for a while. First off, this is actually a challenge for everyone, even the chat.
Okay.
I challenge you, all of you, even the ones on stream. Hi, by the way.
Hi.
Howdy.
You all must say 3 good things about yourselves.
Aww.
Because I'm tired of this self-deprecation in my Twitter when I asked what everyone's charms points are. No self-deprecation talk allowed. Not even in joking form.
All right.
Why are you like this?
I will go first since
Also, while you do it, Lewis, you have to do some push-ups.
I refuse. That was not part of the deal.
Push-ups is good for your
Akira
body.
says super chat because Vega.
Oh my god.
But
okay, everybody, say your
also,
good things
hold
about
on a second.
yourselves, and then you can go.
Scooch out of the way if I'm doing
there's
push-ups.
Straw
I'm
Hat.
doing it over here. And no, and you cannot criticize the push-ups.
I will if it's.
You will not criticize the push-ups. I will do what I can to fulfill it.
If it
All right,
causes you injury,
somebody
you
has
gotta
to
fix
go
your
first.
form.
I'm not going to cause injury.
I was trying
It's not
to.
gonna be me.
I will go first.
Sorry, we're still
hold on.
negotiating the terms here.
All right,
Let-
get
let-
at it. Well,
let me
everyone
get
else
this in
says
right
their
quick.
good things.
I just want to get this in right quick. So Strawhead says his super chat got redacted, so we'll post. He saw your latest
that's what I get.
PO unboxing and noticed you didn't get the letter that was sent to you. Was there stuff that you didn't unbox left over?
Oh, is there any leftover stuff that's you didn't unbox?
There was one letter I found that is actually for you to not be read on the thing.
Oh, then give it to me.
I shall. Otherwise, if people are worried about PO unboxing stuff, recall that we actually did do a PO unboxing during the tax stream in July. I can't remember if it was day 2 or 3, but look at the archive for the Totally Awesome Extreme stream. It might have been from there.
Also, if it was recent, because of problems with the post office and it being the holidays, and we haven't had a chance to go to the PO box in the last few days, it could be still in there.
Mm-hmm.
2 more.
All right.
No, you didn't give me a number.
But I
you
will
didn't give
go
me a number.
first.
If I'm
With
doing
the
some, I'm doing sit-ups.
positive messages, since it's been it's been a week, and yesterday was a saga. And I need to say good things about myself because my brain sucks. I am very intelligent.
Yes.
I am cute.
Yes, you are.
And I make videos that people enjoy.
You do.
I'll say that. Okay, GSR, your turn.
Let me get the super chats right quick. Kaylee O'Hara, damn Vigo, rocked that dress.
Oh, thank you. I got this a while ago, and I got it out of storage, and I'm just like, man, I love this dress so much, I'm just going to wear it around the house.
Sam Saeed, glad to be here watching history in the making. And one RHPS fan, number one, I am alive, and that's always good. I'm stealing that one. That's one. Let's see. I am the visual effects artist for Atop the Fourth Wall. And let's see
my
else.
show.
And I'm also the visual effects artist for Zen Show. Okay, done.
I look good in this dress. And I somehow captured this beautiful man over here. And my eyes are really cute when I wear makeup. I'm not right now, but I really should.
Your eyes are always cute.
No, they're not.
And
Yes,
you
they
rock
are.
that
Actually,
dress.
no,
That
you're
is
right,
a
they
really
are.
good dress.
I gaze into this woman's eyes and I am lost in them.
You can sit now.
Thank you. God, I was thinking to myself that sit-ups would be better for me, considering I need to lose this. But like, man, it actually hurt. It hurts just as much as the push-ups.
If I wasn't wearing this dress, I'd show you a better way of doing them. We need to get fit.
It's on my resolutions list.
Yeah?
You can't see it because the lighting in here is so bright. But yeah, lose 20 pounds is on the list. Anyway, so 3 nice things about me.
Yeah, go ahead.
I won her over somehow. I am funny. And I look good in brown, and not everyone can pull off brown.
It's true.
Yeah, brown's a hard color.
Yeah, that's true. Although I will also say this, brown is like the color of adventurers. You think someone who's on an adventure, you immediately think someone with like a khaki or brown jacket, almost like yours.
Yeah.
What immediately comes to mind for pink and purple? Because that's my aesthetic.
All right. So is everyone done their challenge?
We're missing a crimson.
No, we're not.
Crimson,
No.
there's good things about you.
No, there's not. Don't lie.
Crimson, say 3 things.
You're funny.
You can steal mine if you want.
You're smart.
wait, you can't.
I have 2 master's degrees.
Hell yeah.
I'm good at making food, and I'm really not. I'm okay at reading social cues, I guess.
See, that's 3.
That second point is definitely true.
Was that
because,
so
like,
hard, Crimson?
This
Yes,
little bit of weight
yes, it
here is from your
was.
deliciousness.
All right. So
It's part of the
yeah.
progress.
With that, so yeah, we have all passed the challenge, I think.
Yep.
And by the way, I think we're gonna name this stream like Hitman Part 2: Positivity during the Rampage.
Yep. I have
Positive
a
rampage.
challenge later.
I like wholesome, positive challenges, even though they end up hurting me because you force me to do exercise.
I'm on a positive kick because I'm trying
Viga,
to
we
change
need
out
to
the
do
way I
these
think
more
about
often.
myself.
This worked out really well.
All right, continue. I'll be back in probably 30.
T. Williams, CA, you and Viga look great.
Oh, thank you. I especially look great in this dress.
Yeah, you do. All right.
Central, do you copy?
Orange ZX,
I'm at
Viga,
the
thoughts on
location
new
now,
episodes
and
of
I have
Hella
nothing to
Boss.
report, over.
And she left.
Screw it, I'm going on a rampage.
Anacomic Geek, I'm thinking of starting to make videos. What type of camera and /or mic do I need? Nothing special.
Yeah,
You don't
you
necessarily
just need
anything
a
special,
starter.
especially if you're starting out. I know Blue Yetis are very popular.
The best advice that I can give is start small. You can even use, like, I know people get lapel mics, and you can even use a phone camera. Don't worry about the quality so much because you're still going to try to figure out your voice too, because your presence is important as well. Just upgrade over time.
Oh no! What has happened? I'm just a lowly janitor.
7 Seraphim, who carries a gun? 7 Seraphim 7. Everyone is awesome. Everyone is cool when you're part of the stream. Everyone is awesome. Thank you for all your hard work.
Thank you very much.
No,
It doesn't rhyme.
points.
Thank you
One
for
RHPS
hard
fan.
work.
One RHPS fan. Number 2, I too am funny. T. Williams, you already got that one. Cooper Ross, Lewis, you also have given some of the bravest and most inspiring messages I've ever heard.
Thank you.
Zachary Randolph, Zen, Pink and Purple work great for punk/goth.
Yeah, I mean, I'm pastel goth. I'm like, I used to be regular goth, but pastel goth works.
Where the hell did they go?
One RHPS fan. 3 people like weekly fail theater. Symbiotic Toxin is defeat ancient Egypt on the resolutions list.
Maybe.
Always.
Henry Arnson, Rampage. Where's the red outfit?
See, I don't want to go full Rampage because I still want to try to, do things properly. But it's just like I'm running out of disguises I can use, and now I've lost the guy. I don't know where he is. There he is.
Oh, hi, Georgie.
Target spotted. Repeat, target spotted. Eyes open.
Jacob Lermo. What is likely hold we get Sora for Smash?
I think there might be rights issues with that one, actually.
Yeah, there might be, because like the problem is every single thing you have to worry about rights in specific things, because the only reason that Sora is used so often in his own series is because part of his own series, and they have to license out the Disney portion.
Sam Saeed, as someone who's not a Scott Pilgrim fan, what do you think of the movie? Question also goes to anyone else here.
Never actually seen the movie before.
My next review is Scott Pilgrim vs. the World. It's a very long review. It's 2 parts, and it's going to be my 1-year anniversary thing. So I'm not going to say anything here. You're going to have to wait.
I will say that I still think it's amazing that Chris Evans was an evil X in that movie. But
Well,
anyway.
there's your Rampage.
Rampage!
Nebula Bright Punk, please put on the resolution list. Find a way to give Nimue a little kiss for all her hard work.
I will figure out a way.
Actually, for the fans in the chat and also for you, Lewis, how would you feel now that we don't have a physical Comic-Con 1 bridge set anymore? What do y'all think of me giving Comic-Con 1's bridge a bit of a makeover?
I would not be against that. I would want to see, obviously, be part of the planning process, but I actually kind of like that idea.
Yeah, just a thought. I've been thinking it over, how I could redo the layout and all that good stuff. And of course, yeah, I'll include you in every last. But it is your ship, after all. Lacuus, I am sus of janitor guys.
How you been?
But yeah, it's gonna be a couple weeks right now because my editor is currently working on his final college film assignment, making his own film, so that's taken his priority. But Scott Pilgrim vs. the World is going to be our 1-year anniversary. That's going to be hopefully in 2 weeks, but we're trying to work against the schedule.
Yeah, I lost the wrench and the rat poison too.
Yeah.
Aww.
Saying Papers, Please looks weird today.
Oh man, the battle axe. I can't carry this because it's an illegal item, but damn, a battle axe.
Anymore Arnson, if you're not doing a Pokemon stream next, can I suggest the game Use Your Words, a party game for funny people and their unfunny friends?
Yeah,
I am familiar with the game. What we're probably gonna do. We're probably gonna just keep doing Among Us streams, I think, because I think Among Us is gonna be more fun.
Among Us just is enjoyable and it's easy to do in bite-sized things because the last Among Us stream we did, it didn't feel like 2 hours. Like we could have honestly gone for longer.
Patrick Caulfield, first off, given Viga's dress, damn Lewis, you're a lucky man.
Yes, I am.
Second, are there any lesser-known Marvel characters you think the MCU should try, given how successful Guardians was? Hashtag Moon Girl, please.
America Chavez is already going to be in Doctor Strange. That's all I need.
Rom, of course, but Rom is tied up with legal issues.
Squirrel Girl, I would say.
Yep.
I'm not entirely sure. I don't know enough.
Basically, anybody who's not a white dude. I'm tired of white dudes. Okay, I just am.
Has the new map for Among Us been released?
Yeah, they just released a trailer showing off the airship.
Yeah,
Oh, cool.
I don't know. Yeah.
Alright, anything
Oh no,
around here
you're
of
Gordon
interest?
Ramsay again.
Might have knocked out this woman for nothing. Yoink.
That's actually a really good. That's actually a really good question. Cause Cinema Reviews. Will Harvey ever shoot lightning from his hands? He said that he actually could in the Atop the Fourth Wall, the movie.
That is a
true.
good
He did
question.
say that.
Maybe, but I don't have immediate plans for that, but maybe someday.
Oh, I'm sorry. You're right. No, he didn't.
He just said he could.
He just said he could. Yeah. Thank
Yeah.
you.
Yeah,
Because he literally said to Nash, "Why can't you?"
And you would
Of course I
think the
can.
idiot
A Bobby
working on
Fine voice. A swing, baby.
And you think the idiot
Yo,
working
wrench.
on the remaster would know that?
yeah.
Well,
I caught
not
that.
all idiots are attentive like that. It's fine.
So some handyman just left his outfit up here. It's like stripped
that's
down. Oh
pretty
man, it's a hot day in Marrakesh.
It's hot.
Cassie goes, "How do you think he lights his cigarettes?"
What?
Oh.
Ah.
Hello, Kana.
Okay. Lou, you got to do that now. Harvey Fine was, just lighting a cigarette by shooting lightning from his finger or something.
Ah.
What is it, baby? Just so you know, my cat is greeting the entire chat. Everybody say hi to Kana. She
Hi,
loves
Donna.
Hi, Ghana.
Lewis wants to steal you away.
I don't think that's unfair.
you. Hey,
To be okay, well, if you want to deal with her screaming and her, poop, go for it. Have fun.
Yeah, honestly, the real problem is that unfortunately the other cats did not get along with her. We tried.
Yeah.
We tried to have them like introduced to each other.
what I will
RHPS
say
fan.
is that you can have her on Saturdays. That way you don't have to deal with her constantly.
One RHPS fan, will Lavidia and Skarn come back for revenge?
Possibly. I ain't saying anything. Whee.
7 Seraphim 7. Lewis, haven't already said much about how I appreciate all your hard work to entertain us. Zen, you are a bright, happy ray of sunshine of joy, and I am glad your sub count is growing.
Thank you so much. Once again, I made a video on this, and I said it last stream, but thank you all so much. We broke 500 subscribers on the main channel. We're nearing 100 on the gaming channel for the people who like the Let's Plays and the streams. I'm really thankful and happy for all the support that you and everyone have been putting in. So thank you so much. I'm just glad you enjoy it.
You're very meticulous about going down these damn pipes, man.
You gotta be careful. You don't want to scuff your nice handyman outfit you just got.
Hello.
Mm.
Say hi, kitty. Come here. Oh.
Now, I've got this handyman outfit. What the hell do I do with it?
Hello, Floofy. Don't attack the microphone. You guys can't see her right now, but she is asleep in my arms.
There's a members only club for the handyman.
Darth Medora, yes, Zen does have a gaming channel. Zen, plug.
My gaming channel is Zenith Warrior Gaming. We don't have enough for a custom URL, but if you search Zenith Warrior Gaming, that's where I have my streams. That's where all my VTuber stuff is at. Or if you search for like Zen Plays Helltaker or Zen Plays To the Moon, which I'm currently doing. It's what I'm currently working on, and we have we're planning on doing Among Us for our third stream, not stream, Let's Play.
Teresa Calkins, of course I remember Disney's Recess. I was over the moon thrilled to find out that it was on Disney Plus. That's the reason I pre-subscribed to it. Disney's Recess is flippin' awesome. Is, was, and forever will be.
Good baby.
Cinema reviews, thoughts on the new Marvel Disney Plus trailers.
As we said earlier, you'll have to be more specific because there were a lot of them.
Yeah.
Like, be specific about what it is you want me to talk about, because there's a lot of stuff that was covered in that. With let's just like off the top of my head, we already talked about Loki. We talked about there was the Patty Jenkins one, which was that teaser brought a smile to my face.
Oh yeah, Rogue Squadron.
Is she the first non-white dude who will be making a Star Wars movie?
I don't want to say yes, but I'm pretty sure the answer is yes.
Do you really need
I'm
to
just happy
bathe in
we're
my
getting-
arms?
I'm just happy we're going to get a Rogue Squadron movie. I remember when everyone thought that's what Rogue One was going to be.
Yes, she is the first non-white dude to do it.
Jacob Lerma. My aunt got a new kitten and one of the dogs love him, but the other hates him.
And now she's biting me.
Spider handyman. Ah!
7 Seraphim 7, GSR, amazing work on all the visual effects you do for these amazing people and fun times on the stream. And Crimson, sadly do not know anything more detailed to say beyond you two are awesome.
Okay, well, if you don't know anything about me, let me tell you about myself. I am Crimson. I have 2 master's degrees. One's in superheroes, the other is in digital media. I run a channel called Superhero Rundown, where I do video essays on superhero media. I am about to start a new podcast on animated superhero media. So things like, I think we're doing the Harley Quinn series first, which will be fun. We're also going to look at stuff like JLA, JLU, some of the movies that are on like HBO Max, that kind of thing. And then I also directed the Atop the Fourth Wall movie with Lewis. And I am also an all-around amazing person, and you can check me out on pretty much any platform, including TikTok, and because apparently I do that now. And yeah, that's pretty much where I'm at. So,
Sorry.
what's so funny?
I was watching the stream.
You didn't
So
see
wait,
anything.
So would you say you're part of a dual master?
I'm gonna
God,
punch you through the internet.
Dual masters.
The other thing is my wife is actually doing knitting and resin projects, so if you want to talk to her about that, you can email smallshorky at gmail.com. I'll put her email in the chat if you want to commission something. She just got all her materials, so she's more than willing to... What?
Oh no, dude! There seemed to be a mysterious handyman around somewhere. Oh no! Let's search for him around here.
Oh no!
Said, does Peter Parker's landlord deserve a spin-off / own movie?
No.
And I just saw it. It was there it is. From Media Hunter Reviews, not a super chat, but I'll read it. Mommy, why is there a naked man on the roof?
We get a naked man for our roof.
Good job, Media Hunter.
Patrick Caulfield. Weird topic maybe, but I'm so fascinated by various animals' intelligence. Like gorillas can use tools and weapons, wolves can make complex hunting plans, crows can give gifts to girls who save them.
Oh yeah, crows in particular are very intelligent.
Philip Miller. Have any of you heard of what is that? Carry on?
Well, before you do that, let's see. Strandberg plans to escape through a secret tunnel. A way out is also a way in. According to the evacuation plan, a secret tunnel runs between the consulate and a shoe shop downtown. This is how Strandberg plans to escape the building unnoticed. When the security alarm sounds, Strandberg will head to the underground garage where a team of Zayden's soldiers await to escort him safely to school. I suggest you locate that shop 47. This could be a way inside the consulate, not to mention a chance to lure Strandberg out into the open. Alright, we gotta go find a secret tunnel. No, you know nothing. I'm not suspicious. I am Army Man. Anyway, you were saying?
Reverse. I think it's called Carry On. It is a reverse horror indie game where you are the tentacled horror terrorizing and eating squishy humans. It's fun and worth a look.
Neat. I will try to take a look at that.
Henry Arnson, name one character in a series you watch / read / whatever that should not be the protagonist.
Solo. Han Solo in Solo should not be the protagonist.
Yeah, it should be
I'll get into it
Lando.
more during the review itself. Basically, he's the least interesting part of the movie.
Yeah, okay, I'll give you that, actually.
I can give you that. I like Solo, but I'd rather watch a movie about Lando.
Cartoon Kelly, my Christmas face mask came in the mail today. Now it can be festive while being safe. Also, Rogue Squadron movie news makes me happy.
Also, before we move on, secret tunnel, through the mountains, secret tunnel, yeah.
All right, we need to sneak past these guys into the shoe shop.
What about Han
Anacomic
Solo
Geek.
being the worst protagonist?
Not the worst protagonist, but like he should not be the protagonist of his movie
Fair enough.
because he is the least interesting part of the movie.
God, yeah.
Anacomic Geek plans to use Dr. Cox clips if you review one of the Adams appearances in JLU. Also found out the voice of Agent 47 did ads for Lego, including a certain Lego City set.
Neat.
One RHPS fan. Naked people. Always have one on your roof today.
Fair enough.
Kaylee O'Hara, am I the only nerd here who knows that the guy who sang the Gummy Bears theme is the son of the guy who wrote the Star Wars theme? His name is Joseph Williams, and he is also a lead singer for Toto. You are now not the only person who knew that, and that is awesome.
That
Nice.
is awesome. Also, part of the lead singer for that's a legacy right there.
Yoink! I got a saber.
Serenity, I skipped your super chat? Let me try and find it. Hold on.
I can't put it
I'll
away.
look out for Zachary Randolph's.
soldier through the
Serenity, here it is. Realized recently that the Loki title makes sense for the character. Clearly switched ideas several times during, just made up as he went, but expects you to accept its greatness. Loki in a nutshell. All right, I'm on the watch
I'm
for
looking
Zachary
forward to
Randolph.
seeing more of Loki. Loki's one of my favorite characters. I really loved Ragnarok so much. Also, Zachary Randolph says, I look at Han in Solo as mostly a cinematic tool stringing the interesting characters together. Yeah, I can get behind that. I mean, you have some really great characters, ones that I didn't expect to really love as much. I forgot the guy, what's the name of the guy who plays Han's mentor, who's in everything now, who's also in Zombieland.
I can't remember his name.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, I know who you're talking about. Woody Harrelson.
Woody
Woody
Harrelson.
Harrelson does a fantastic job in the film, as does a lot of the other characters. So, I mean, I think I'm not really complaining that much.
Lacuus, Solo, actually a team movie.
Yep.
It is.
Patrick Caulfield, do you have a favorite protagonist? I mean, a favorite main character who best represents the story and makes it better just by being the main character. For me, I hope Zen agrees, it's Luffy.
They're trying to trick me into trying to knock this guy out, but I have to follow him through the tunnel.
I mean, Luffy is good, but the other characters are good too. So I don't think it's just Luffy for One Piece. A character that makes it better just by being there. Anything Tim Curry is in. Because honestly, you could put Tim Curry in anything and automatically makes it better. I can't think of a main character gig, but like most of the stuff Tim Curry's in, he automatically makes better. So I put that there.
Part of you wants to punch him in the face. Part of you wants to give him all your money. It's a gift, I suppose.
Tell me about it.
I
Anyway,
really
gotta get
can't
back
think
the
of any, to
garage.
be honest. It's like a really hard question, actually.
I have to go trigger a fire alarm inside the consulate.
Don't get caught like you have the last couple of times.
What? No!
Gordon
Gordon
ZX.
ZX, thoughts on Lightyear starring Chris Evans? I have a question. Why does Buzz Lightyear need a backstory?
But you don't
Yeah,
understand, this is the
seriously.
backstory of the real human who he's based off. Chris Evans
Don't
told
we
us
already
so.
have a backstory because of the animated series? Like, even
Yeah.
then, I don't really mind because, you know, the stuff going on with the original actor. I think Chris Evans will do a great job.
I actually don't care one way or another who plays a young Buzz Lightyear. My problem is why?
Because we have a certain number of properties, and we only want to do sequels and prequels. We got it. We can't create original properties anymore.
Oh yeah, what's next? A backstory for Slinky Dog? Actually, I would watch that.
I'm still waiting on our Gonk Droid movie.
Seven Said, even the Shadow.
I haven't heard of The Shadow.
You know what I'm really excited about, actually, that came out of Disney, the Disney announcements? I'm actually quite excited for, the collaboration they're doing with the Pan-African, animation studio. I'm very excited about that, because that actually is an original idea, and that looks really cool.
Hannimar Arnson says, "Wow, I assume you go right to Jason Todd. He's my first choice."
Jason Todd is problematic because Jason Todd can work, and Under the Red Hood as a movie is great, but outside of that, he's not necessary. He doesn't make things better.
Patrick Caulfield, I think I was too vague. I meant purely a main character, since Lewis mentioned how Han wasn't compelling as a main character. So I meant your favorite compelling main character.
Favorite compelling main character?
I can't. Who should not be the protagonist?
Yeah, sure.
I'm confused. I don't know how I would put that.
My favorite compelling main character would be Sora. I love him. He's goofy, he's a doof, he's a child, and I love him. He doesn't know how to computer, and that is the best.
7 fun idea. The new Buzz Lightyear is the in-universe prequel/reboot of a beloved decades-old franchise. Oh boy.
That's a little bit on the nose there.
Yeah, it kind of is. Y'all ever seen the CSI episode where they mock Star Trek?
Yes.
That's all I can think of. Whenever someone says gritty reboot, that's what I immediately think of. Is that episode, and and yeah, especially Ronald D. Moore himself, calling out the new one. You suck. Oh yeah.
I haven't seen it in so long, but yeah, it's fantastic and I love it.
Roaming the tunnels, and all seems a-okay down here. Over.
I mean, I think that there's a lot of good things that came out of the Disney announcements. My problem is that Disney owns like 1/3 of all the media we consume now. So I don't know if I'm cool with our Disney overlords just, getting to demand more money of us because they're literally milking our nostalgia. But I mean, that's just me personally.
So here's the thing that I've really come to realize about a lot of this, especially with their announcement of like so many new Star Wars and Marvel movies. I think we're going to be. I think Lindsay, has talked about this before. This idea that with the monopoly of studios, we're just going to have less movies be produced overall. I think it really, with streaming, what we're going to be seeing is less movies produced because they've realized, well, TV shows have caught up with movies in terms of their budget and their
Good work.
and just overall quality. So they're going to just focus strictly on, and since the cost is relatively the same anyway, they'll just focus on producing TV shows now on like just long form streaming stuff, and basically stop making movies altogether, or at least make considerably less of them in favor of streaming stuff.
Well, that makes sense considering how that makes sense considering how everybody's predicting that because of the human malware, we're gonna lose a lot of movie theaters are gonna go bankrupt. So that is actually a very interesting point.
It's also very interesting too that Sony now has both Funimation and Crunchyroll. Streaming is just where the studios are pushing right now, and they're moving towards that TV shows. I don't necessarily think it's a bad thing. I just think it's going to be different.
Yeah, and like the other thing is I think that, and as much as I don't like Warner Brothers, I think they did. I think they did the right call and said, "Hey, we're gonna put all the movies we were gonna release next year also on HBO Max."
Yeah,
So
though it's
y'all-
kind of a bad decision to not inform the people responsible because they have contracts.
Yeah.
Well, they are probably gonna work that out if they work it out, and if they don't, they could be sued for breach of contract.
Yup.
So,
Connor Johnson.
You know.
I can already hear the defense. I can so already hear the defense, which would basically be COVID. Connor Johnson, have you seen the 1985 Terry Gilliam film Brazil?
I have not.
No.
Frankly, I don't really want to give Terry Gilliam anything right now.
Why? What did he do this time?
I mean, I'm pretty sure he's a TERF, isn't he? Or just, or just a
that's
transphobe in
Cleese.
general?
That's John Cleese.
Okay, never mind then.
Terry Gilliam's is a good dude. Support his shit.
Yeah, John Cleese on the other
It's
hand.
Cleese who's the asshole. Okay, yeah.
Yeah, that's part of the reason why I'm probably not gonna watch The World Is Not Enough like ever again, even though it's like freaking Desmond Llewellyn's last movie as Q.
Man, I could just kill both of them right here with my gun.
I'm reminded of that Dr. Evil bit, like, you know, I have a gun in my drawer. I could go get it. Bam, done.
Like, they are both right here.
Yeah, I know, that sucks. Hannibal Arnson, also, aren't the Oscars becoming irrelevant?
Basically, yeah. Considering they keep picking white people to win, except for like the one time they picked Parasite, and the one time wasn't it their one year they picked the Green Book, which is about like
Green Book was last year, and it was their worst decision in a long time. Otherwise, they also get Guillermo del Toro also got it for Lady
in the
Shape
Water.
of Water.
Yeah, which I mean that's cool, and that's cool and everything, but like. Yeah, the Oscars don't really mean anything, like, to the common person. It's really just the industry celebrating themselves more than anything.
Okay, Terry Gilliam is more on the straight white men are so oppressed right now train.
I mean,
no, they're not.
That's not true, but also, at least he's not a TERF, I guess? I don't know.
There's too much to keep track of, honestly, when it comes to who is a bad person.
There's lots of really awful people.
Yeah.
I mean, yeah.
One person is Lenola Cola is encouraging me just to shoot them.
I mean,
Mario, when you get the computer and or console loose, you should try Cyberpunk 2077. It's a very good game, would recommend. No, I don't think I'm going to. They've been pretty... aside from just the crappy decisions they have made along the way and their crappy social media presence they've had repeatedly, the game itself does not appeal to me. From what I recall from a couple years ago, they don't seem to understand why the basic underpinning of why Cyberpunk is a thing.
It also doesn't run on consoles. It's glitchy and buggy, and you have to retry several missions because the glitch is that bad. But even if it did run, it's also ableist. It has a pattern in part of the game that is used to test for seizures and can cause seizures.
Oh,
They apparently fixed that finally. They apparently patched that.
And
yeah, but the other thing is
there's transphobic stuff.
Yeah.
Well, not just that, but also the video game industry has a very big problem with crunch.
Yeah, that too.
And like I don't feel confident of supporting any game that literally like has been pushed back so many times because they can't freaking meet their deadline. That tells me that they never planned this game to be good enough in the first place to be able to handle all of that.
So yeah, I'm just not interested, and even on top of all that, I'm just not interested.
It's like The Last of Us Part 2 for me. I'm not interested in it, but there's also so many problems that you look at and just say, I don't want to be involved in any of that discourse.
Gottleman fan, what are we talking about? Cyberpunk 2077. Anyway, so the big question is, should I just kill them or should I actually try to be sneaky?
Kill them.
God.
I don't know. Jacob Lerma, what about Raya the Last Dragon?
Oh, I am very excited about that, actually. That looks really fun.
You already got Mario's 7 star from 7. It's so hard. Where is that? It's so hard keeping up on who has what stupid, horrible opinions anymore. Zen, hurry up and join us in Equestria.
Kill him, just shoot the bastards, be sneaky. Right now it's about even for be sneaky or just shoot them.
Shoot them.
Kaylee
Just
O'Hara.
shoot them.
They're right there, do it! Be very sneaky.
Square. Shoot them.
I will be joining you in Equestria very soon. The My Little Pony review will be next year in the first couple of months. I'm not entirely sure when.
I vote sneaky. Murder, death, kill. Shoot, then sneak.
Murder, death, kill.
Eat them.
Animar Arnson, best stealth guy, Lewis.
Do it. Kill them.
Just. Palpatine says do it.
Do it.
Should probably save first, then kill. Either way, as long as you kill them. Stab them with the friendship knife.
Just stab him with the friendship knife.
You know, a good idea. We will save right here.
Shoot them!
We will save right here, and then let's go on Rampage.
You have gun. Shoot them.
There you go.
You're not pizza.
Yoink.
We all know that you can't hold a candle to Atlanta Pater's freaking Saucier the Pizza line. Come on.
I know, that's just beautiful deadpan there.
That was beautiful.
I'm saucier than pizza.
Oh my god, I tried so hard not to corpse at that.
I'm trying not to kill civilians, but they keep running in the path.
There were so many lines in that movie that I tried really hard not to corpse at.
Yup. Total stealth, guys.
Good job.
I'm a sneaky bastard.
100% successful trip.
Yeah, like 10 out of 10 with stealth again. Let's do it.
First try.
First try.
First try.
Best assassin.
Honeymar Arnsen, smooth the sandpaper, Lewis.
Yep.
Some of you may die, but that's the risk I'm willing to make.
It's true.
F for civilian. No, I'm pretty sure I did not. I think I was lucky. I did not kill any civilians in that.
Ooh, look at you being all
Not
good at
bad.
stuff.
Alright, so let's load it up and try to be sneaky this time.
If nobody
can see you if-
around to say what happened, you did.
Hey,
in
if
fact
you
help.
kill all the witnesses, no one can say they saw you.
That's true.
It's
almost
Cooper
like
Ross,
if you
not a
get
speck
rid
of
of
evidence
all-
left behind. Not a speck.
Yeah, it's almost like if
Draconius,
you
as
don't
subtle as a howitzer.
I mean, it's almost as if you don't leave any witnesses or evidence behind, no one's going to be able to track you.
All in all, a 100% successable trip.
Big,
But
it's
sir,
big this is Galaxy
some
Brain play
civilians.
right here.
all in all, a 100% successful trip.
It's about the game.
Would you say you're the Snake King?
Hey, Draconius, as subtle as a howitzer.
Nice.
Not a speck of evidence.
Not
I feel like your boss is going to be sorely disappointed in the fact that you left behind evidence.
What? No!
Jonathan
Jonathan
Fuentes, as subtle as Batman in an insane asylum.
Yikes.
Yoink.
Okay, now you could probably kill him.
I'm trying to find a good opportunity to do so here.
Man, all you had to do was wait.
Well, we're in a hallway now with lots of people around. The idea is I'm supposed to do stealth kills, and so no one notices me when I kill them.
Yeah, we totally threw that out the window last time.
So yeah, we're doing the time warp again and seeing what we could do here.
Yep.
And see if we can have some fun with it as well.
What is it, baby?
For example,
Kana is urging you to do well. She's cheering you on.
If, say, someone were to turn on the intercom in this wrecked out school, where these two soldiers are saying bad things about the general guy.
Oh no! Maybe we should do that.
Najid, been reading Godzilla, Rulers of Earth, and Woods from Kingdom of Monsters, and Woods from Kingdom of Monsters is actually a really likable character in it. Rulers of Earth is really fun, by the way.
Nice. Kelly O'Hara, Linkara, shoots up square, turns and looks at the camera. Wear your masks, kids.
Jonathan Fuentes, no witnesses, no survivors.
And they sure seem to flock around him with his chiseled old martial job. Did you see that model he's dating?
All in all, 100% successful chip.
But they're really not into him.
They got demoted.
Rather than burned him. You got that right.
You know, apparently, all these guys, talking trash behind these two dudes' backs does not faze them in the slightest.
Yeah, that should have, triggered by now.
Oh well. May as well go drop a cherry bomb down the toilet.
Or,
I mean, that's
maybe
not
we'll
a
drop a
bad
toilet on
idea.
someone else.
Or you could get Skinner's mother.
I think we've now gotten his attention. I think he's going to come over and investigate and be like, hey!
The tension is palpable. Hope it lasts. Hannimar Arnson. Lewis, you keep breaking the time-space continuum. Do you realize what kind of trouble that will cause? And the people you'll piss off by doing it?
Yeah, probably.
It'll be fine.
Wonder Woman will just bitch slap him if he fucks with the Speed Force. That's what he does. That's what she does to the Flash every time he fucks up.
Yeah, check it out. He's overhearing them now doing it and looking down on them. He's gonna get mad and walk off in a second here. Those dogs are gonna regret this.
Yajel, what is that? Noj eat, I think it is. Rip and tear till it is done, but do it quietly. Patrick Caulfield, given Disney's recent movies, I really want an Irish mythology movie where the main character is a Dualan girl or a banshee trying to sing. I'd love to see my culture's mythology outside of leprechauns.
I agree.
Cute little cat girl. Hey Zen, why don't you like The Last of Us Part 2? Also, Lewis, what's that game you were planning to do after Hitman 1? Or what game are you planning to do after Hitman 1? I suggest playing a classic RPG Maker horror game like Mad Father or The Witch's House.
You're probably going to do Fallout New Vegas or another Pokemon game.
I don't like The Last of Us Part 2 for several reasons. I haven't played it, but everything I've heard about the game
Flush!
has red flags all over it. Oh, nice. Nice.
That was beautiful.
But,
oh no,
also,
what an accident! Except it wasn't an accident.
Also, the other thing about stuff like The Last of Us Part 2 is I don't like bleak, depressing games. I don't play a game just to be, depressed. And I stopped playing The Walking Dead after Season 2 just because there's no hope, and it feels like the story is just created for that kind of thing. Plus, I've...
Depression Quest, you'd hate it.
What's that?
Never play Depression Quest, you'd hate it.
Oh God, I already have depression. I don't need more. That's my thing. And also, I've seen out of context clips and images, and some of the things I don't want to play.
Looks like he was having a crappy day. Jonathan Fuentes, there's something strange happening in the bathroom. Stop laughing, I'm serious. 7 Seraphim 7, combine the two games, play Fallout New Unova.
No, you know what you should play, Lewis? You should play Pokemon New Vegas, obviously.
Agent
Pokemon
47,
Pokemon New Vegas.
Country.
There you
Smash
go.
them together.
In
In
this
Soviet
country,
Russia, the porcelain
the
throne
porcelain
sits
throne
on you.
sits on you.
That's messed up and beautiful, and I love you.
And 7 Seraphim 7, Zen, Pony, it will refill your hope and optimism. Tank so quickly. Yes, Yes. But yeah, I'm just sick of grim dark things. And yeah, I'm reviewing a bunch of Danganronpa, but that does have hope. And we'll get into a discussion of why I like Danganronpa over some things that are just nothing but bleakness the entire way through. Plus, also, I'm putting happy things in between, just in case.
Movie Monster 457. Question for everyone: if you were cast as the next Doctor in Doctor Who, how would you play the role? What kind of Doctor would you be?
I like
I'd be
the
a
more
mix of-
subtle chess master kind of thing.
I'd definitely be like 12.
Carry on.
Just give zero fucks all the time.
Loudmouth game show host.
So
I know.
nothing will change.
No, basically.
All right, Philip. I just don't like supporting Telltale after all their decisions, but yeah.
Zen,
Yep.
you're the Doctor. You're the Doctor. How do you play it?
I played cool.
Jonathan Fuentes, Pokemon new game corner. Let's see. Kaylee O'Hara. I would direct everyone to Jesse Gender's channel regarding issues with The Last of Us Part 2. Her videos are quite comprehensive.
Yeah. There are a bunch of other people who have already said everything that I could likely say about The Last of Us, and I haven't played it, so I don't like to say too much, but the streamers who've played it and other people who have shown me enough where I'm not going to be involved in it.
Lewis,
exactly.
you might want to find a way to teleport into the game because your wife wants to do another challenge in 5 minutes.
Well, when she...
And no, my opinion on The Last of Us Part 2 was not helped by the Game Awards because Hades was robbed and a bunch of others were
Hades
robbed.
is always robbed.
What did win the best game or whatever? Did The Last of Us 2 win it?
Yeah, it did.
Yeah, it did.
Hades won some good stuff. Among Us won some deserved stuff. Like, I don't think it was all bad. This was a lot better than last year, and I still need to continue, but it was just, a lot of it was just, no. Microsoft Flight Simulator won best sim game.
What?
Yeah. There were some questionable choices, really.
Zachary Randolph, Lewis, you can get both targets with one missile from that save location. Jacob Lerma, so what's going on with Tom Hanks?
Nothing. He's a good dude.
Did he still have COVID?
No, he got over that a while ago.
He was just like the first celebrity to get COVID, I think. Cute little cat girl in the Hitman game. Toilet goes to you. Also, I do hope you play an RPG Maker horror game like Mad Father or Yuppie Psycho or The Witch's House. I think you'd enjoy them. You can prove, and they can prove you don't need me.
Day one at The Witch's House.
Jonathan Fuentes.
Day one at the Ghost House.
Jonathan Fuentes, do we really take awards seriously anymore? I never took them seriously to begin with.
I mean,
No,
seriously.
but at the same time, like, I'm gonna watch them for the trailers, and I feel like they should, because Game Awards are a fairly new thing. I feel like, since it is somewhat improving in terms of the Game Awards, I think they can take the criticism and get better about it. Because I did see it last year, and it was not as good as this year. It's just, unfortunately, there's still problems, and I would like to see it improve. Yeah, it's a joke, but, like, I want them to do better.
By the way, Lewis, was it my imagination, or did you use the pre-mortem liner flush for that toilet kill?
I did.
That's awesome.
That was beautiful.
Command, we got a system.
Oh, what's wrong with Tim Allen? There is a laundry list. Where would you like me to start?
There is a very big list, and not helped by the fact that he keeps tweeting about the Santa Claus. Like, you're not the Santa Claus, man.
Yeah,
No, we
I
already
think
got the
what
name of the stream, and it's not going to be Flush.
Flushed away.
I did not want to drop all the way down. I was trying to move over.
You didn't see me there.
Hello, remote explosives.
Ooh.
But yeah, like, I don't think dark and depressing stuff is inherently bad. It can be good, and I've played stuff that I loved. The original Walking Dead, adored. I didn't really care for Season 2, although Phil says it gets better with the ending. We'll see. But Season 1 was great. I like Danganronpa. I do love the Zero Escape franchise. There are some games that have dark elements that can be good. They need to not wallow in misery, which I feel like a lot of games tend to do, just to have this powerful, bleak atmosphere. And everyone keeps telling me, oh, but it's so emotional and powerful. And I'm like, this is me all the time.
Alexandra Castro, please stop spamming the chat. I've seen that post like 2 or 3 times now.
Yeah, if you do that again, we're gonna kick you.
Yeah. Oh, Bugsnax is a good game to play. I need to play it.
Pretty groovy. I actually recommend Bugsnax as a good game to play. Lewis has great character interactions at the core of the game. Also an easy competition.
Yeah, Bugsnax is by the developers of Octodad. And if you like Octodad, you'd love this, but this is actually a lot easier to control and much more fun, and it apparently has some really good character arcs. So I would recommend Bugsnax.
Yeah, there you go.
I have not seen the Disney announcements, Phil. Because of my saga yesterday, I am so behind. I need to finish the Game Awards and the Disney announcements, but soon.
Yeah, did you get the remote explosives? I hope you say yes.
I did.
Johnny O'Malley, I haven't played Dark Souls, but I played Demon Souls, and that didn't make me depressed. It's too hard. I beat like a bunch of the bosses. I love the game, but it's difficult.
He may.
Bugsnax does not require PS5. Bugsnax is also downloadable on PS4. Most of the launch games are also available on PS4.
Except for Miles Morales.
No, Miles Morales is on PS4.
No, it's not.
I have it on PS4.
Was it a download only?
No, it's a physical.
What the fuck? My wife told me that it wasn't available on PS4.
No, it's available. I have it, and also AC Valhalla is available physical on PS4. It's there.
Babe, why didn't I pick up Miles Morales?
7 Seraphim 7. They can keep the but it's so deep and meaningful type games that try too hard. Give me the sheer mainline joy that is playing nearly anything from Nintendo. All they want their game to be is fun.
And that's the thing. Say what you will about Nintendo, and I've said a lot, and, the moment I started mentioning Nintendo, someone was just like, free Melee or something like that, and I'm just, whatever. Say what you will about Nintendo. Their games bring instant joy. I love Mario. I love Zelda. I love the fact that you can play through these games and have fun. Nintendo has problems, but the games are not their problem.
I will say this: the one thing that does amaze me, and probably says a lot about video game states, is that not every video game has to be this cinematic experience. And the reason I say that is because you look at New Super Mario Brothers,
okay, I think I got an idea.
Whichever one is current, and the original Super Mario Brothers. They're basically the same game.
Mm-hmm.
They're a simple side-scrolling platform, and they're just fun.
Okay, we got Vega here for
more challenge.
For more challenge. Come on in, sweetie.
But yeah, Nintendo keeps it simple. They are meticulous with their games. They have issues with their copyright and their streaming rights, but aside from that, I love their products. I have all the Nintendo products, even though I'm a Sony fan.
Anymar Arnson,
interrupt super chat for a second so we can do the challenge.
No super chats for a while.
Okay, Lewis, your challenge: 2 reps of 10 of bicep curls.
Okay, I need 2 reps of 10.
Oh, you do 10 and then you do 10 again.
Why did it say 20?
Because you take a rest between them.
Well, no, I'll just do 20.
No. Okay. Wait. Make sure about the thing. Now, lift your arms. quickly, and then like lift them to here. And then do this. Then up quickly, slowly bring them down. Let that weight going too fast.
Feel
Let
the burn.
the weight do
Feel it.
its thing.
No.
Feel the burn.
No.
If you
Feel
do it too
it.
fast, it won't be effective.
How often does Lewis work out? You're watching it.
Hi.
It's time
Hello
to
and
pump.
welcome to Linkara's workout.
I'm going to
You
pump.
want to reach your goal?
up.
You need to work out
I'm
with me
Gaz
more.
and he is Miz.
Well,
and if making you do it on stream is how we do it, we're gonna do it that
I
way.
mean, I'm kind of okay with that, but here's the problem. I'm not trying to work out my biceps. I'm trying to lose stomach.
Don't you know?
Yeah,
that
but
getting
you
some more
need
muscle
strength
helps you
in
burn
all
fat?
aspects. You can't just focus on one.
I feel like sit-ups would be more profitable in that department.
Also, cardio is the most profitable.
Anyway, I think I'm up on 12 now.
Okay. You can still go into fast or whatever.
I have to agree with Vega. I believe cardio is the most effective in just general weight loss. I think.
Fair enough.
Although diet
Cardio is good.
Very effective.
Enough.
I lost 3 pounds by the way.
Ime, I
Yes.
love you.
I lost 3
Born
pounds.
ZX,
So
Vega,
thank you.
thoughts on new episodes of Hell of
Hell of a boss.
It's-
Boss.
Oh my god. I like the opening song. Hey, you're not done yet.
You said two sets of 10. That was the challenge.
Nope. Now, I want you to run in place. Keep going till I say stop.
You guys need a treadmill.
Yeah, but those are expensive. We did have gym memberships, but when COVID happened, we stopped going to the gym, and it's been months.
Send us a treadmill in the P.O. box.
And I gained so
You
much
just run in
weight
place,
these
I don't
Lewis,
think
for the next
you can
5
actually-
minutes.
What have we said about
Yeah, man.
positivity?
Well, gaining weight's just a fact. In fact, a lot of people gained weight during this quarantine. The quarantine
Somebody's
15
like-
is
Hey guys, look at me. I'm a terrible GIF that everyone references.
Somebody said, no, let's
Hey, I said
Craig
keep going.
Oh,
says
my
5
God.
sit-ups per super chat.
Keep going.
5 sit-ups. Like, well, how about this? Every super chat, you do 1 sit-up.
I like it.
Every super chat I what?
Do have
Do
you
one
Do
sit-up.
sit-up.
No.
Yes.
Not right now. Not when I'm running in place.
What is on your goal board?
Jonathan Fuentes. Vega, stop him. He's gonna break the speed force.
Okay, you can
Anymore
stop.
Onsen. I've had more than enough of Downers in Fiction. 52,
Now
new
stretch
52
it
was
out.
way more than enough to convince me about that.
Stretch.
Yeah. Media Hunter reviews. You should invest in Ring Fit Adventure.
I really want that for Christmas. Hint.
But what if Lewis ran even faster?
Well,
He'd
you
break the
would really
speed
be that
barrier, and
gift
then Wonder Woman would have to kick his ass.
Damn it, Barry.
You know that show was literally just goddamn it, Barry, right?
Anyway, you can
It's,
do it.
it's Damn it, Barry on the CW.
Next challenge, we'll be doing this.
No, assuming we have time for that, considering we're probably gonna end the stream in 26 minutes.
Oh, okay. Then I guess you better do this now.
Oh my god. What am I doing exactly?
James
Okay.
Grandstaff, if it's a
Put one
super
foot
chat,
on
we'll
the
get
thing.
to it. If not, please
Now I
stop
want you to-
asking.
Hold these up, and then go down. You wanna have them together in front of your head, like this. I can't reach that far up because this is a short dress. All right.
Like,
You know, I'd be afraid to do that exercise. I'd be afraid that the thing's gonna snap.
I mean, it's an elastic thing, so.
It's retention.
it's good. I've
bands.
done stuff
Yeah.
like that before.
This is the second to
but
easiest
but
setting.
yeah, not to be
Just
not
2
to
more.
be
You can do
mean,
it.
guys,
Let's
but
do it.
we can't get to every chat.
One
So
more.
if you're asking us to answer your question, please, I'm sorry.
Woo!
We're gonna we take super chats first. That's how it works.
All right. If you want
Jonathan
to be a hitman,
Fuentes,
you gotta
we
get
don't need a
buff.
new 52 Linkara, okay?
Alright, thank you, sweetie.
My work here is done.
Well, careful, cats. Anyway, so where were we?
You were breathing?
I mean, super chat wise.
Oh, we just finished those.
Oh, good.
remember
Anything
you
that I
said
should care
stop them,
about?
but
Symbiotic toxin. I don't get where you're saying that we come across as my opinion is right. This is my opinion. You're free to have yours.
Okay, so I kind of have a plan. I need to lure the guy who's suspicious away from his post. So if I can throw something...
Symbiotic toxin, I'm just gonna say this. Freaking Rule 5, please don't probe the rules to see how far you can take it. Because right now you're skirting that, and we're not saying that our opinion is right. We are literally just saying our opinion, and if you don't like it, that's fine, but we're not really saying our opinion is right or wrong, so...
Our stream is literally just us talking about our opinion. Like,
Yeah,
you're
seriously.
free to do you.
Lou, don't forget to switch back to the game.
Oh, right. Sorry, 1 second.
Sam Said, Lewis, what did you think of the Teen Titans episode Revved Up, which was basically a Mad Max 2, or Road Warriors it's called in the US, homage?
Can't recall.
Evacuate the package. Evacuate the package.
Daniel Brandt, I feel you about being out of shape. I'm 230 and I get winded going up a flight of stairs.
Oh man, I am so glad I moved to a building with elevators, man, I'm telling you.
I get winded going upstairs too, but I have asthma.
I used to live on the 3rd floor of an apartment building. I was actually in better shape then. Although it could also have something to do with the fact that I was literally bowling 3 games after work every single day back then too. So, 7 Seraphim 7. Pain is just weakness leaving the body. Feel the burn. Additional motivational cliches. Yeah, I hate that pain one, by the way.
Yeah.
Benjamin Hall. A decent core exercise is holding your stomach muscles for a 5 count 10 times. Do it as if bracing for a punch.
I guess I shouldn't have exited the window.
Yeah, yeah.
Oops.
I'm just checking to make sure everything's good out here.
Everything's good, guys.
I want to go bowling so bad. I want to go to a I want to go to a to an arcade again.
Rampage!
Jonathan Fuentes, pain is power.
Is it though?
Oh, you're rampaging? Cool.
Yeah, I think we're on rampage mode now.
Rampage. Hello, kitten. Hi, Hime.
Oh, well, everybody tell Hime she's a very good girl because she's using her self-cleaning litter box and she's keeping it inside the litter box, which is making me very happy as a person.
Hime, you're a very good girl, but you taught my baby Kana some bad habits about using her litter box.
Okay, well, it's not her fault. She has 1 less leg. Leave her alone.
I'm sorry. I
isn't a
love
super
you,
chat.
Hime. I'm not hating on you, Hime. I
This
wish.
isn't a super chat, but I love it. It's great. 7 Seraphim 7. No, pain is your body telling you, hey, dumbass, that hurts. Stop doing it.
I love it.
Yeah, Bridget, I know that a lot of the arcades, Dave & Buster's and Main Event, they are open. I just don't feel safe in them yet.
Yeah,
I don't feel safe in public spaces at this point because we still have not gotten the vaccine yet. So.
I mean, I'm still required to I go to work only once a week. I work from home most of the time now, and we still do not. Our boss has already told us that when the vaccine rolls out, it is going to be mandatory for everybody to get before we can all return to the office.
And I mean, we're required to be in the office, but we have very strict precautions. They take our temperature every single time we walk in.
Kaylee O'Hara, that's actually not really a great measurement, it turns out, but it is something, I guess. Kaylee O'Hara, I started taking the stairs every day at work, not because I care about losing weight. I just want my lungs back so I can sing better again. That's a good reason.
That is a good reason.
Okay, so let's try this again without stepping outside a window.
Maybe you shouldn't step outside a window.
Hey, Lou, I got an idea. Don't step outside a window.
Good idea.
Have you tried tossing a coin to your Witcher?
Where's my... Oh, this must have been before I grabbed the explosives.
Oh, do you not have them?
I don't have them. I have to go grab them.
Darn. 7 Seraphim 7. Yes, Nintendo makes a lot of boneheaded decisions, but they tend to move along the lines of being overly careful about protecting IPs and being about a decade behind the time with internet things.
It doesn't help that, as a culture, Japan is very much involved in copyright protections, and it's not just for films. It's about everything. If someone produces a work, it is very heavily protected, and the legal system in Japan is very, very weird. So culturally, it's a very different system. but they still haven't caught up to the way we're doing things over here. Aside from like a few videos, like they work together with the completionist and whatnot, so they're getting there.
Uh-oh.
Corridor is clear.
Sorry, one of our HPS fan, pain is a way of knowing you're still alive. Yeah, I'll add on to it. Pain is a way of knowing you're still alive, but you might not be if you keep being in pain. Edward,
I wish my pain would go away, but I get it.
Can it be argued that the
Mobile.
Spider-Mobile started the Bronze Age? Also, congrats on predicting a female Speaker of the House MVP by 2022 in Future's End. That was my administration.
You guys were rampaging again already.
I already
Yeah,
completely forgot
you
who I was.
cannot catch a break, can you?
Poor Lewis.
The snake's gone hiding. Echo Alpha, can you see him?
Rampage.
That was not the best shot I've ever seen. That was like 2 on one side, 2 on the other.
KCast reviews. The classic Who episodes I'm looking forward to the most are the Shada, because I originally saw Ian Levine's Shada as a patron request on the old channel, and I can't wait to remake that. But I really want to go over Tom Baker, because everyone loves him. I don't know too much more than that. I've heard, like, you know, some really good Dalek stuff in Classic Who. I've heard of really good Cybermen stuff, like not Future Shock, but there's some really good stories that I'm looking forward to. The problem is I'm taking things one bit at a time. At the same.
Shada never finished though?
Shada was actually technically recreated recently. Like, they don't have it fully.
They've done
but,
several
like,
recreations of Shada at this point.
Yeah, Ian Levine's Shada was just a fan make, which is why the patron requested it. But Shada itself has technically been finished. But personally, the stuff that I'm looking most forward to is the Big Finish audio dramas, because there's a lot to cover there.
Hannibal Arnson, as stealthy as Crazy Steve, you are.
Yep.
I am the day.
Afrostorian.
We're doing great, guys.
I'm not saying this as an excuse, but another barrier to regiment exercise are people that have neuropathy in their bodies and what is that?
Osteoporosis.
Osteoporosis, which sucks, yeah. Shada is the most remade unmade story ever.
Cute little cat girl. So, Lewis and the gang, what's your opinion on Agent 47? Bad guy or anti-hero? To me, he's more of an anti-hero, because most of the guys he killed are just straight up jackasses.
Yeah, anti-hero, especially in this game. I can't speak to the other Hitman games.
Yeah, I haven't played any Hitman, so I don't really know anything about the Agent 47 lore.
Damn
per
it,
se.
Lewis, he only had 3 days left till retirement, says Cassie.
Well, now he's permanently retired.
Jesus.
7-star from 7. But despite that, they know how to make a game that is just pure, undiluted joy. They are the old, stuck in their ways uncle who always has the best stories and gifts for you. That's a good way to say about Nintendo. Especially because a lot of their weird ideas comes from their past. Remembering, like, you know, they used to make Hanafuda cards. Nintendo started as a card-based game company and evolved from there. And they keep referencing that. So it's they're a little bit like that old uncle or grandma that sometimes makes mistakes, but they bring you joy whenever they're around.
Okay, let's try this again now that I got the explosives.
I'm gonna call it a night, you guys. I just feel really tired all of a sudden, so
It's all good.
I'm just gonna...
Alrighty.
All right, later.
Bye,
Good night.
guys.
Yep.
Good night. Good night, chat.
But yeah, Shada was remade a ton. There's a bunch of stuff. Like, when we eventually cover Shada,
You can't do that.
we'll probably have to cover, like, the
God
story
bless it.
itself and then the different versions.
I'm just gonna save time here. 'Cause apparently they saw me throwing the explosive.
Oh, I thought they saw you throwing the coin.
No, that only happened when they saw me throw the explosive, so gotta try this again.
Did you say after the toilet?
I did not.
Oh, God.
Jonathan Fuentes, how much do you think he'd ring up if you scan his UPC code? We did a price check on a Hitman at Register 4.
Oh, boy.
Cassie would like to know, how come you always say God bless it instead of the alternative? You know what? I don't mind it.
Just a habit I
don't
picked
mind
up, I think, from my parents.
Yeah,
I tend to go with good gravy a lot.
I don't know. I just, I cuddle my cats instead of saying anything. Usually.
Edward Scales, anyone watching animated Dalek series? Poor animation, but intriguing story. It's free on YouTube. Also, who would you cast as Danny Chase? Dalek or Dalek?
It's Dalek.
Yeah.
And Captain Avenger, Nintendo doesn't compete with Sony and Microsoft. They do their own thing. And they don't need to when the Switch is a mobile console. Like, they completely changed the fabric of the market by having a console that is also mobile. Like, I don't think they even necessarily have to compete. They're doing their own thing.
Afrostorian, forwarding question from Nice to Linkara. Will Atop the Fourth Wall have an episode where Linkara does an 80s fashion/clothing montage? Don't know why she's asking this.
We should. Okay, now now no one saw me through the thing, so now I'll throw the remote explosive.
Possible intrusion.
He's gonna go investigate.
I've always seen Nintendo as kind of like the wild card. Sony and Microsoft constantly try to outdo each other with similar designs of consoles, even if they have a different market.
Oh no, what an accident! Except it wasn't an accident.
Boom. Nintendo does its own thing. Jonathan Fuentes, why does everything have to be a competition? It doesn't, but people who can only afford one console start the console wars. You're a kid on a playground, you can only afford one, you choose what's the best. I personally was a Sony kid, even though I had a lot of love for Nintendo growing up, and it was that love for Nintendo that allowed me to play other Nintendo games. I don't really like the console wars personally, but you know, to each their own.
Quick, what's the number for 911? How should I know?
Quick, what's the website for Amazon.ca?
Okay, for when he gets back in here.
More remote explosive?
Yep.
Sweet.
Command, we've got reports of a real troublemaker out there. Can't help.
Yeah, competition isn't just capitalism. Like there's competition in every business, and even without money, people want to compete to be the best. It's just something that happens.
Proceeding to next sector.
Meanwhile, Kana is sleeping on my pillow in the background, and she's a little love.
Something happened?
I've taken several pictures.
Like a homicide on our hands? Can you tell me anything about who we're looking for?
Hello, operator. Give me the number for 911. Okay, I got a better one. Operator responds, "Here's the number. Would you like me to connect it? Or would you like me to connect it? Yes, please."
Jonathan Fuentes. I'm not normally a praying man, but if you can hear this, then please save me, Superman.
Come on, you're just outside the door. You want to go back in. Nothing suspicious going on here. There are no remote explosives inside your office.
Patrick Caulfield, last one of the night, and next 2 weeks since I'm working night shifts those days. Opinions on the AVGN and his overall writing style, and do you have any favorite newer videos of his minus Majora's Mask?
I'm not as big on a lot of his more recent stuff. Part of the problem is just that it's not as quick, snappy as it used to be. That being said, was it the Tycho? I think it was the thing he did most recently, because that one was actually really good. It was like a look through the entire oeuvre of that company.
Captain Avenger, can Kana henshin? Not at the moment. Maybe in the future. I don't want her to henshin because that's too much power for a cat, but she's clearly in a training montage right now. So I don't know. It's beyond me to say. All I need to know is that
God damn it, they picked up the remote explosives before I could blow it up.
she probably will.
Aw, darn it.
Well, don't worry, sir, I got this under control.
Allow me. Huh, remote explosives. Interesting. Bang.
Now head towards an exit.
Done.
Hashtag let the kitten henshin.
Here you go. Have this. Boom.
Sir, I don't think I've seen you.
Oh no, the body was found.
Oh no.
Oh no, what an accident, except it wasn't an accident.
Suspicious.
I'm
Agent
running to
47
get
is
some-
sus.
I'm
So this is-
running to get some help.
So this is how it ties into Among Us. Agent 47 was sus all along. Jeremy Adler, if Kana had that much power and used it badly, it could be catastrophic. I mean, it's true. Like, part of the reason in storyline,
God.
in universe, that I don't want Kana.
Why are you people shooting me now?
Okay, actually, that I'm sorry, Lou, you should have used that as your pre-mortem liner there, which should have been, class dismissed.
Class dismissed.
Henry Arnson, hashtag nothing suspicious here. And cute little cat girl. I hope someday Nintendo decides to put their names on Steam, to put their games on Steam. I would love to play Zelda again. Also, Lewis, when are you gonna play a point-and-click game like Full Throttle or the Blackwell series?
Not planning on it, but maybe at some point.
Mm.
Well, I guess
Yeah,
I'll go
everybody
get
did
the
that.
explosives again.
Yeah, again, part of the reason I don't want Kana to henshin is too much power for one cat to have. She's going to though. Haven't played Ghost of Tsushima. I have a bunch of other games that I want to play. I have Miles Morales waiting for me. I have to finish Bully. I'm playing through V3 as soon as we finish the stream. So if you wanna see my reactions live to Danganronpa V3, check out my tweets.
Hey Zen, take the mod for a second. I need to go let my pups out.
You got it. Kana Cataclysm. But yeah, Kana is doing her best to go behind my back in storyline and train to henshin. I don't know what Chiaki is doing. She's very sus. Hanimara Arnsen, are you gonna finish Judgment Right someday?
Maybe, but there's only like 1 or 2 missions left, so what's the point?
Fruity Groovy, it might be too much power for one cat to have, but what about 2 cats to share? I think that would be double the trouble, if you catch my subtle drift there. But yeah, no, 2 cats sharing 1 body for henshin, maybe. There can be only one. Cats are always sus, it's a matter of life. No one cat should have all that power. But yeah, you're gonna have to wait. There's a lot of stuff going in the storyline. It's gonna happen in the next 2 episodes, which is part of why it's taking so long. And it involves a lot of serious storyline elements that I can't get into here. I'm just kind of teasing them. Do you agree that One Piece has a good blend of dark story elements without it being try-hard or just for shock? I agree. I think One Piece strikes a good balance, especially because they're very good about making things happy in the end.
And I'm back.
Welcome back.
So things are going great.
I see.
I feel like a rainbow. We've been on this one mission the entire stream.
Yep.
Yep.
Mind you, we technically have completed it once already. We just were trying to do it sneaky. But things keep going wrong.
Your stealth is magnificent, sir. Carl looks mighty suspicious. Carl? You're
Carl!
But Carl, you're sus.
I do not kill people. That is my least favorite thing to do.
No sign here.
Hanumar Arnsen, I haven't seen skills like that since Space Lancer Steve. Impressive.
They just walk into the kill box.
Yep.
This is how I defeat these games these levels when I'm on a Rampage. I just hole up someplace with only one entrance or exit, and then just like wait for them to enter the kill box and create a pile of bodies.
Fox, we say sus here. We say sus. It's a thing. I think Fox Pixar Media is sus. Those soldiers are also sus.
He's gone. He's gone.
He's gone! What has happened to him?
Suspicious is good too.
Go, command.
It sounds pretty sus to me.
Okay, now I have no idea what they're barking about.
They're barking because you've killed all the soldiers. All aboard
What?
the sus
No!
bus.
I don't think I ever told you this. When a little behind the scenes story, kind of funny. During the 2005. It was the first Halloween storyline I was involved with. When Lewis filmed the portion that was in the evil dark otherworld.
Yep.
It was whose dogs were it that were barking? Melissa and Fez.
Yep.
Yeah, Melissa and Fez have dogs, and they started barking every time that Lewis would act out the "no, I'm being dragged down" thing. Well, hilariously enough, I was watching that clip, and when those dogs started barking in the clip, my dog started barking. So it's like congratulations. It was really meta.
Hanumar Arnsen, is it appropriate to say everybody's dead, Dave?
I believe it is.
It is
And
now.
What
RHS fan, blow them up so we can see the yummy nummy rainbow spill out and limbs fly off.
I feel like a rainbow. I just love how you're just like you've hit a point where you're just like, you know what, screw it.
We're pretty much at the end of the stream. We've technically beaten it once already.
Yeah. Everyone is sus. Who's sus? Everyone.
No witnesses.
More ain't black and white, even though the games show it like that.
Everyone. Can you imagine a combination of Super Smash Brothers, but with Among Us? So this time, everyone's sus. Mario is the true villain.
Regroup and we're moving again.
That's our cue. Move out of here.
I don't know if we have the courtyard stage still. Chris Snail, has a game ever convinced you to take a real trip?
Not really, no.
Well, I not technically, but I went to Italy before playing Assassin's Creed Brotherhood and Revelations that were in Italy, and it was a nostalgia trip. So I kind of did that in reverse, but it is every bit as gorgeous as they make out in that game.
I'm just gonna end this entire coup attempt just by killing every single member of the military.
The one game I can imagine that would inspire someone to go take a trip was maybe GTA 5. And it being Los Angeles and all. I think it's Los Angeles. Or no, is it San Francisco? I don't remember. But yeah, that's what I can imagine.
Georgie is sus.
Get eyes on it.
Georgie is always sus.
You're literally a one-man army.
Pokemon Go. Yeah, that's another one.
There you go. I'll give you that.
VCOM, I must say that I am very much proud that Among Us won the best indie game. It deserved it, and I was afraid that Fall Guys would win, One thing I am upset about though is that Monster Prom did not get a mention. And I know it's not quite as popular, but the thing is, like, Among Us only surged in popularity recently, and Monster Prom has gotten more popular with Monster Camp. And I don't know, I just feel like it should have at least had something in there. But that's me.
Is there even a target anymore?
He's like, he completely left the school area, so that's kind of irritating.
Anymore Arn said, now, that is the Monroe way.
Nihilus Crike can't overthrow a government if they have no soldiers, huh?
Again, Galaxy brain play here. Okay, I need a better disguise that's not going to immediately give me away. Unfortunately, my options are rather limited at the moment.
Symbiotic toxin. You who are without mercy now plead for it? Pretty sus. Optimus Prime, probably.
Oh my god, there is a gunnery turret right here, man. I gotta see if I can use that.
Benjamin Hall reminds me of the Punisher story arc Mother Russia.
Oh, I need a key for it, damn it.
By the way, if you're looking for an indie game that won a lot of awards and very deservedly, To the Moon is worth your time. Go check it out. It is available on Steam. I had to fiddle with it to get to work on Windows 10, but To the Moon is a trip, and I love it.
I need another uniform. Preferably one that's not compromised. I think I might have run through all of them, though.
Oh yes, check out Hades. I've heard great things about Hades. Supergiant Games. I've only played Bastion, fully completed it, loved it. I played a little bit of Transistor. All their games have this flair to them that is simply wonderful, and I feel like the Hades voice actor should have won Best Performance because I got chills just hearing it, and while I haven't played the game, Hades deserves a lot. Everyone knows the best way to be stealthy is to set off all the alarms. I mean, come on.
All right.
Oh, obviously.
This outfit is okay, but I'm also trespassing, so I gotta get out of here.
Fox, can you please stop? Because we say sus here.
We say sus here.
And if
So
you keep
it's an
pushing
Among
it,
Us thing, and we're not gonna stop.
we're not going to make it a rule. And also, you know, just you know, don't keep asking the same thing when I've already answered it.
Language is a funny, funny thing. It's okay, guys. I got a brick.
Goody.
Hades is great, but Zeus is sus.
Edward Scales, is there a Star Trek Monopoly? How would you play it?
I'm
the
pretty sure
same
there
as
is.
Monopoly. I mean, yeah,
Oh
Monopoly.
no! What happened at our military base? How mysterious
Monopoly
and
is one of those
strange.
games that can
Nothing.
be
It's a
reskinned
good
so
thing I
easy.
wasn't there. Oh God, Pleasant, are you heading back in there?
Hitman, I'm gonna hit you in the head with the brick. What is this, Home Alone?
Are you kidding me, man? Does he head back inside? Hmm?
In Star Trek Monopoly, how would you play as anyone other than the Ferengi?
It would probably be like energy credits or something.
Ooh, oh, that's right. Sorry, I just now remembered something I was gonna actually bring up. For all
Symbiotic
the Star Trek,
Toxin. Visual novels are games. They are totally games. Listen, if you can play it, it's a game.
for all those Star Trek fans out there, including my two co-hosts here, The Great Seal of the United Federation of Planets has 3 big stars. What do those stars represent?
Those
I've heard
targets
2
down.
really good
Now head towards
theories.
an exit.
They're done. Criminy. He was actually heading back inside the school.
Lou, what do you think?
Earth, Vulcan, and Alpha Centauri, or Andoria?
What about Teller?
Yeah, I got nothing.
Okay, here are the 2 theories. Theory 1 is that the 3 stars are Vulcan, Andor, and Teller Prime, as seen from Earth.
Okay.
You know, Earth being, you know, the representation, whatever. So, you know, that's the good, noble theory. But here's the other one I kind of like. The 3 stars represent Earth, like you said, Earth, Vulcan, and Andoria. And they left Teller Prime off as an insult to Teller Prime because the Tellarites see insults as, you know, great honors, great respect. So therefore, it's the ultimate respect to be insulted like that.
I dig it.
Like I said, there's 2 good theories. I like them both.
Anyway, yeah, I did it, guys. Total stealth. He didn't see me coming at all.
Wow.
Anyway, it's 10:08, so yeah, I think we're gonna call it a night here.
Yeah.
Handymar Arnson, tell me, are you sus or are you Seuss? If I had more time, I'd come up with a rhyme. But as it is, I am only fine.
Sorry.
Just
David
look for the
Reeder.
sign, and remember.
David Reeder there. Someone walks in when 47's taking clothes off some dude. It's exactly what it looks like. Please close the door.
Anyway, yeah, thank you all for coming out here. We'll be back next week with more Hitman. I turned down some of the settings, including anti-alias, and that seemed to help with the crowd stuff. You said it wasn't stuttering or anything?
No, there's no
once-
issues at all.
Nice. So, yeah, hopefully we finally got our stuff. We finally got a perfect thing we can do here for future rounds. Next week, we will be traveling to... I can't remember. I want to say, like, we're going to a hotel. I can't remember where exactly it is, but it'll be fun. So, see you guys next week. Thank you for coming out here supporting the show. Monday, expect some fun holiday Transformers stuff coming up here, too. Merry Christmas, everyone, from Optimus Prime.
Merry Christmas, everybody.
Thank you, Zen.
Good
Thank
night.
you, Crimson. Thank you, Game Show Reviewer.
Thank you for having us. Good night, everybody. Stay
Good
safe
night.
out there.